Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Audrey here. I hope you are all well. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys an update on those window mounted shelves. Let's start it. I have been using those window mounted shelves for more than a year already, and I could say they hold up really good. The first time after I installed, my dad walked into my house. He was like, "Oh, you're gonna have a big mess to clean up." I was like, "I don't think so," because I did check the weight on those shelves, and after years, I have not had one accident happened yet. So I would say they hold up pretty good weight-wise. I do make sure that I don't put too much weight on those shelves. Most of those pots are, clear plastic pots, so they don't hold on a lot of weight. Even those smaller pots, they are pretty light. So I think this is probably the one of the heaviest one on here, which is the concrete. I think this is the only one that's weighed a lot. But I put those four in here. I'm making sure all the others weight-wise they're pretty good. So far, I have not have a chance to clean up at all. And you can hear in here all those are light. I do from time to time. Every time I water them, I'll clean up the shelf and I'll making sure to push those bottom. Just push it back to the wall, so they making sure there's nothing loose or anything. And I feel pretty confident with those shelves not gonna give me a mess after using them for a year. I did arrange them to a point that I can have some trellis on the top. So those are my trellis because they have a trellis and they all have this kind of clay pot. So I'm making sure that I don't squeeze them too much. So I have 3 on the top and they are going really good. And look at this one, it started to flower again. Let me just show you guys this thing. My shooting star is about to give me some flowers, which is very exciting. And all of them are growing pretty good. I do have pretty good sun in here. It started to give me sunlight right around 8 o'clock, and right now it's almost 12 o'clock. I still have sunlight coming here. You can see they're still bright outside. So I got plenty of morning sun, and when the winter time comes, I even have a more durations on light exposure, because I believe I'll have a light around 8 o'clock and go all the way to about 2 o'clock, because the angle of the sun in the winter time they're lower, so I have more exposure. And that is when most of my Hoya started to get sun stress on their leaves during the winter time. Summertime they kind of lose a little bit of sun stress, except this one. And this one still has some sun stress on the leaves. That is so pretty. This one, look at those leaves. And then if you're looking down, I have 2 on the top for my trellis Hoya, and then 2 in the bottom is more for my cutting. And then keeps going down, that's the bottom of it. So I really have nothing in the bottom. I could mount more if I wanted to, but when you have a dog, when you have young kids at home, they love to looking outside. I give them some space in the bottom so they don't mess up with my pots. So far they have not messed up with the top yet. I did hang my vanda before in here, just hook some right in here so they can have some light in the winter time. Right now in the summertime they are all outside. I'll see how this winter goes. If I don't feel like they have enough light exposure on the other window, I may still mount them back in here. I do have one thing right in here that I used to hang a pot right in here to give another opportunity for the pot, but I decided not to do that because I feel like this space is enough. So yes, so far I love those shelves. The only con I would say is when the winter comes, I still have pretty good sun exposure in here, so the daytime they are no problem at all. They were still growing, but when the nighttime comes, when the cold hit and outside, I feel like it's kind of bring some cold onto those plants. So I will rearranging all my plants in here, making sure that those plants staying on the shelf, and now those plants that will be sensitive to a temperature change, especially in the cold nights during the winter time. Just like my Hoya YTI, in the winter time, they started to rot on me because of the daytime, nighttime temperature change, and also watering them. And then at nighttime when the cold hits, they kind of started to rot on me for the past 2 years. So YTI definitely will not be staying in here. I will put the YTI extra into my living room, the plant shelves for winter this year, so I don't have to recruit them every year after the winter. So of course I will keep an eye on all of those Hoyas, making sure that if any of them show a sign of, you know, cold damage, I will remove them from the shelf and relocating them to the other place. I do believe that most Hoya in here actually stay on this window shelf for the past year, except some new Hoya, like the, you know, this is a GPS 7240. This is actually one of my Hoya cutting I purchased this year, so I'll probably do some oh, it actually started to grow right in here, you can see. So I was making sure to do some research, making sure this one will not get cold damage. I probably will relocating those 3 Hoyas right in here for sure. And this is my another cutting. Nothing on. Oh, I speak too fast. I keep saying there's new growth, and this one actually has a new growth in the pot. I'm not sure you guys can see it right in here. I have not seen many people show this Hoya, so I really don't know much about this Hoya, so I might relocating this one for the winter. But yes, I love those shelves, and if you guys want to know, just let me know if you guys want to know the type of shelves I have right in here. I think I show you guys exact the same shelf on one of the previous videos. I did making sure that I pick the shelf that can hold the most weight. I was on Amazon, compared all kind of different window shelves, making sure I pick the one that hold a lot of weight. It is narrow, as you can see, it is pretty narrow in here, so it won't holding a bigger pot, so those clear pots for cutting will be perfect for right in here. And you know, everything will be on the window. We want the plant to be right on the window to have some sunlight, but you know, I don't have a space for a table or anything for it, so this will be perfect for my scenario in here. Yes, I love those things. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Happy growing!